What's up, everyone? It's Phoenix here, bringing guys a bit of a hard discussion to talk about. Not that it's necessarily anything bad. Nothing bad has happened. I'm gonna flat out say that. Okay. But it's come to the point where I do need to talk about this, and I need to be real with myself. Let's just say I'm at the point in my life where I kind of need to start making sacrifices. I need to start prioritizing certain things, and I need to start making more progressive movements for my personal life. At the time of this when this is published, you will already know my age, because I plan on doing a Q&A video or stream, and I will admit my age and tell you my age. Now, there's a reason why I don't really like to talk about my age. It's simply because I've had bad experiences in the past when admitting flat out. Well, not really flat out, but hinting towards my age. And there's really nothing that needs to be discussed, but I think telling you guys my age and telling you guys the circumstances will begin to make this announcement easier to understand, and my reasoning easier to understand. You see, I am 18 years old. Okay? I'm at that. I kind of knew this day would eventually come. I knew since the moment I hit start streaming. Really, inside, deep down, I knew that eventually this is going to happen. Since August 12th, 2015, I have known eventually that I'm going to have to start reining it back. I'm going to have to start really focusing on what matters most at this current time, right? I'm beginning to enter one of the most important times of my life. And this is completely 100% my own decision. And it had to be my own decision, because really I am the one in control of my actions, and I am the one who needs to make that decision. I can't be, forced into the decision. I needed to realize it myself. For the past weeks, months, years, I have kind of tried to tell myself that it's gonna stay the same, I can just do it in college and keep doing it and keep going. And the reality is, I think this is the perfect time to take a break, reflect, and really try to find myself and sort of push Twitch more in the back, and YouTube. Now, I want to make it absolutely clear. I am not giving up on Twitch. I am not leaving this sort of stuff. I'm not leaving the videos. I'm not leaving the streams. I will return. And in fact, I'm not going to completely abandon anything. I don't have any plans to do so. It just so happens that in reality, the circumstances are I do need to focus. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to stop. And I honestly don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I have an idea but I don't know. Here's the thing. First and foremost, I'm probably going to be reining back my engagement on social media, at least through my business account. Trying to get away from using my phone other than when necessary. Live streams will be limited, although I'm not saying that they're going to completely stop, because they're probably not going to. But there will be certain periods where there's kind of a lack of streams, and then certain periods where there's probably going to be a ton of streams. And I will still try to record videos and keep that up to date. Now that the YouTube situation is kind of resolved, and I can kind of, I'm still gonna upload videos to Twitch, but I'm also going to I will post to YouTube now that certain situations have been resolved and fixed by YouTube. It's not a perfect resolution yet, but it's so far it's in the step in the right direction. And in the 24 hours that I posted that video where I discussed about me leaving YouTube, a few hours after that, the issue that I had was resolved, but not for everyone. There was one main reason that I went overboard. I went, if, they went a step too far, and one situation that I was most concerned about, I still don't necessarily want to give YouTube content if they don't want it, but I also want to give you guys content, so there's that. I'm still planning on using Twitch to post more of my video on demand, not live streams on Twitch, to see how that works and sort of try and get videos. If I do push out content, it actually is probably going to be in a video form, because it's just easier to record. I have a time limit, and it's not something that necessarily has to go on for a long time. I'm going to be very busy. I'm going to be very, I plan to be very involved, and, even when I'm not busy, I'm still going to want to kind of use this time for myself, right? And I think that's important for me to do. I have to face reality and say, I can't really do Twitch for the rest of my life. I do have to have certain plans of what I want to do, because, well, one, Twitch is not a reliable job at all, and it's not something that's going to be stable enough. It's going to be good enough to just depend on. You don't want to really depend on gaining your money through streaming and making YouTube videos, because, as we've seen with multiple cases, it's not always an easy ride, and you definitely want to have a fallout plan just in case you need to get a part-time job, just in case you need to get a job. I think it's pretty well known that, for the most part, Twitch and YouTube and even Mixer aren't really reliable jobs. As much as you might have that dream and that passion, that's great. You can get to partnership, yes. You can make that road, and I think it's a very good, reasonable goal to strive for, but it's not something that you should depend on. And, you should understand that by pursuing, a platform such as the ones that I've already talked about, it's going to be a very risky thing. You don't make a lot of money. You really don't. Especially with demonetization, with, ad revenue not always working, or, with, depending on subscriptions and other things, and you never want to really depend on something that you don't have control of, right? You have control over a full-time job pretty much for the most part, but you really don't have control of what happens when you depend on money coming from the internet, coming from a company like YouTube and Twitch that are also have jobs and also need to, get money, and they will. The number one incentive of a platform like YouTube and Twitch is money. let's just get that straight. Let me see. Hang on. Hang on. I need to just look up something real quick. Actually, I can do it on my phone. It is a reality that needs to be accepted. I think it's important to accept it. While it's good to have, those goals, it's also important to understand that there is another side to it. Let's see if I can. Let me see. Sorry. I'm trying to keep talking at the same time. Again, I'm not leaving at all. I'm not planning on leaving. I want to continue this. I want to keep doing this. There's no reason for me to leave. But there are reasons for me to take a sort of a step back. So you won't necessarily see I think this is what it is. Stop it. Anyways, okay. That should be good. Man. It is a reality that needs to be. Now I lost my train of thought. It's in the moment of it. This is hard. Believe me, it's hard. I've tried taking breaks before, and they haven't been successful. Because I do love this platform. I do like doing this. I do like making live streams and content. It's something that I like to do. And it's hard not to do it, to kind of pull my attention away from it when it's such a big part of my life. Twitch has definitely impacted my life so much in ways that I can't even begin to say. And and it's changed a lot of my perspective, and I would never regret starting this and doing this and really trying, giving it an honest shot, because it's honestly shaped sort of the idea that the sort of path that I kind of want to pursue, that I want to focus on. And with that comes a point where I do need to focus on myself. I do need to focus on making sure I'm all set and ready and able to do what I want to do, because deep inside I know that it is what I want to do. I'm so indecisive sometimes. A lot of the times I change my mind a lot. I make promises that I think I'm going to keep, and then I change my mind, because sometimes it just happens. And that's why I'm not really saying much about what I'm planning to do, because I don't really know myself, and I don't want to make false promises. I don't want to tell you what to expect. Just understand that I'm not leaving. I plan to keep doing this for a long time, but it will kind of be sort of in the back of my brain. I will never stop. I will never forget. I will never truly leave. I'm still going to be active in some of the communities that I'm a part of. Mostly Universe Connected. I'm still planning to be active in there. As well as trying to be active in my own Twitch team as well. We'll see what happens. I'm just honestly going to let the road take me, and whatever happens, happens. There isn't a reason to unfollow and unsubscribe, because I'm still probably going to make content. There will just be a little bit less of it, which is actually what makes it even more important for you to follow me and subscribe to me, because I'm not going to have a set schedule. I'm not going to promise anything that I might not be able to keep. I'm not going to have a set schedule. I'm not going to have a calendar or something. I'm just going to do when I want to stream, I'll stream. When I can't or won't, I won't. And when I want to make a video, I will. And when I don't, I won't. That's kind of how this is going to be. Follow my Twitter as well. Even though I'm going to be less active on social media, I will definitely tweet when I go live, or when I make a video or something, or even just have discussions. I don't think I'm going to 100% leave Twitter. I don't think I can do that, first of all. But I will try and take a step back a little bit. We'll see. I don't have solid plans yet. I just know that I need to make this video, and I need to tell you guys what's going on and why I'm probably not going to be as active as I want to be, and active as you want me to be, and active as I usually am. And that's just how it's going to work. Again, I will definitely still do like reruns. Reruns, definitely. I'll have a laptop, obviously, and I will be able to do reruns a bunch. Rerun my past broadcasts, my highlights, and so forth. This isn't going to be the end. I'm still going to push out some content, but not the type of content that I usually do. I'm probably not going to stream 5 days a week. I'm probably not going to stream even on some weekends. I don't want to do what I did in high school, right? Where I kind of made Twitch my priority, because I was so involved and I was so invested. But I can't do that in college, right? I can't do that. College is where I really need to focus. I really, having ADHD, I get distracted a lot. If I start, streaming in college, I will get distracted. I know I will. So I'm trying to get myself to be a little bit less, to be real, to be honest with myself, to understand what I want, to understand what I need to do. And I think it's going to be good for me, really. I really do. Because I haven't had a true break from this since I started. Because I'm always distracted. I'm always like wanting, even, if I say I'm taking a break, I always want to still stream. It's something that I want to do. I'm passionate about. I love doing. I can't imagine really stopping something that I love to do so much. But sometimes there is a point in life where sacrifices do need to be made and sacrifices need to be done. I'm really excited to get into these next 4 years. I don't know if I love, but I'm really interested in studying what I'm going to be studying. You might wonder what that is, so I'll tell you. I'm going into computer game design. It's in computer science, programming, stuff like that. To learn, because my ultimate goal is to basically do what I do now, but in a more professional manner. I have this dream, and I've basically since 2014, I would say, I've kind of had this interest. I think working for something like Twitch would be cool. Working for Bethesda would be cool. But what would be even cooler? Trying to make my own company. Trying to make my own gaming company. And really doing things the way I think the gaming industry should be done. That it isn't really being done right now. There's a lot of corrupt publishers and a lot of things that are happening that even though there might be great games, there's not always great people behind them. And that's kind of something that I want to change. Now, I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I do have a dream. I've always had this, a vision in the back of my mind of things that I want to do and things that I want to see be done in the gaming industry and things that I would love to be brought back. Something that I would really love to do is get rid of the stupid loot boxes and the microtransactions and just here. This is a bit of an interesting topic to discuss. And I'm just gonna talk right now. I mean, the announcement part is pretty much done. Okay, but I've said what I wanted to say. But I think this is a topic that I want to say because I've had it in my brain the entire time since for a very long time. I've always imagined it, and I just kind of want to tell it to you guys. So here's a little bit of bonus footage that I didn't think that I would say, but I'm going to say it. Here's the things that are part of my dream. And that one of the things that I want to do is really bring back the old gaming industry. I want it to be where you get... My ultimate dream is to make quality games that are reasonably priced and you get the whole thing at one price. I don't know if that can be done, but I would love it that way. If I do, if a game does have DLC and things like that, I would love to really test to see if it's possible to just have one price, whatever, $60 or $30 or whatever, and every person gets any DLC that comes out. There's no season pass, no package or whatever. It's just if it is added to the game, you get it. Or you can choose to download it. That's sort of my vision, having it so that if you own the game, you own the game. You get every single part of it. Because really, sometimes there's like really great DLC, but there's a price behind it, but you own the game. You just paid $60 to get the game, and now you have to pay more money to get the DLC that are often very exciting and very fun bonus material to play around with. And I think that just the way that, those big mods are made for free to people to use, those big, gigantic mods that are made for Skyrim and Fallout or that extend the story, and, you get that for free. And I think that's one of the things that I really want to see happen. I don't know if it will happen. I don't know if it can happen. But something that I would really want to try and do is make a full game, right? Make a full game that is quality and just have one price for it. No microtransactions, no real, if there are DLC, you still own it. You will get it. Maybe it can't be done, but I think I would like to try it that way. It would probably be, my dream game would probably be a single player open world RPG. I think that genre is really something that I've always wanted to be a part of making. Not just playing it, but also creating it. And you know what? If there happens to be a time where I do make my own game, and I do make a game for you guys, I will definitely stream it. I think the ultimate dream is to really be not only a game dev, but to be a game dev that is open and honest and can stream it right on Twitch. Imagine if a game dev actually streamed their own game, because I think it's very interesting to see. It would definitely be very interesting, right? To be able to see the perspective of the game of the creator, from the creator's side, from the person who made the game side, and maybe get some insight of what things are supposed to be, see them how they would play it. One thing that I love about Bethesda, and I will bring them up again, is that they do that now, kind of. Pete Hines has recently started doing live streams with his crew sometimes on the Bethesda site, with him playing his own games, playing Legends, playing, I think he's played ESO, he's played other games, and I'm sure he will continue that, and I really love that, because then you get to see the perspective of him, how he plays the game, how the creator plays the game. I think that would be something cool to do and cool to see, and I would love to try and do that. If I do make a game, I would love to stream it and give you guys my perspective. I think that'd be so cool to do. To say, yeah, this is my game, and yeah, I think that would be really the dream. To be able to stream something that's my own. I think that would be really cool. And I think that's something that I would love to do. Now, maybe people will steal my ideas. I don't think they will. Because honestly, I don't think the right people will see this video. So, I'm patenting that idea right now. I'm trademarking the idea. No, I won't do that. It'd be very interesting to see, I don't know I don't know if E3 is my dream. I mean, I guess I would have to go to E3 to attend E3 to say all of this and to, you know, I don't know. I'm not gonna go down that path. I think that'd be cool though, to be the person on stage. I'm not good at public speaking at all. I hate public speaking, which is interesting considering that I stream. But you know, when there's a screen, it's different. But we'll see. We will see. There's a lot of things that I would love to do. A lot of games that I would love to see made that I have in my head. And I think it's just my ultimate dream. And if I can do that, I'm very fortunate to be in an area that enables me to do that, that enables me to go down that path. And I have so many resources that I can turn to, so many options. It's great. And I'm really excited. I'm probably more happy to be doing this, more happy in my life than I have been for a little bit. You know, I've had those struggles and those hard times and times where I've really had to consider things and think about certain things. But I think also taking a break from Twitch is important to get my head straight, to figure things out, to understand what I want to do, the person I want to become, have backup plans, have a plan of action, really. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. Again, I'm never gonna leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to stop. But I kind of have to. I have to face that reality. I have to understand that it has come to the point where I do need to take a back seat. You know, I've always known that this day would come, really. I've been in denial about it. I've tried to make excuses. I've tried to reason with myself that, you know, I can still keep doing it. I can. That's the thing. I can still do this. I can choose to do Twitch in college. But while I can choose that, I've definitely the resources to do so and the ability to do so. I've realized that I shouldn't. I've realized that this is my opportunity to really start doing things outside of Twitch, to really start growing more as a person than as a content creator. And I won't, you know, if I do take a break, I will always come back, okay? This isn't the end. And also, this isn't right away, okay? I still plan to stream in August until things start happening. August 23rd is really the date that I will take a backseat. August 23rd. Mark it if you want to. August 23rd is where I'm going to start being less active, start being, you know, I've already said it. I've already said it. August 23rd is the date that you will start noticing changes. I still plan to stream for the next few days. Yes, I do. So don't think that this is right away. I'm telling you guys this because if I don't tell you guys this now, it might not happen, first of all. And second of all, it's going to be even harder to stream or to record this video if I wait, if I procrastinate. And it's going to be even I need to prep you guys and myself, and it's just a heads up. It's not an I'm leaving video. It's I'm not going to be as active as I used to be video. Okay? Like I said, I would never leave. I would never abandon this. I can't. I couldn't. Because I've put so much work into this, and I've developed so much because of this. And I love doing this. I do. Not for money. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for the fame. I do this because I want to. I do this because it's an escape, really. That's one of the main reasons I started doing this, streaming. Doing this a lot is an escape. It was always kind of an escape in a way. I've gone through some things. I've gone through certain times, and I've had moments where it's been hard. I have. I don't like saying it, but I have. And, if it wasn't for Twitch, I probably wouldn't be here. Well, duh. Duh. I mean, I wouldn't be at the stage and on the path that I am on now. I don't regret joining Twitch at all. Twitch has impacted me so much. Doing this has opened my mind and really made decisions easier for me. And I've met a lot of great people. I've learned a whole new perspective of certain things. And I've used Twitch to help me a lot. When the going gets rough, I sometimes just stream. And it helps. Sometimes it's hard. And I do understand that. But, yeah. Anyways, this will be it. For now. Because I think this video is getting long. I'm not gonna edit this at all. I don't plan to. I want just be a raw discussion. This is what I do. This is why I stream, because I like just being real. I like, giving you guys everything. Some people might not like the fact that I don't edit, but I think it makes it more real, and I think it makes it easier to understand, and makes it more personal when I don't edit things out, when I don't try to make it shorter and just be honest, get it out, talk, discuss. It's just what I do. Editing would probably make it a little bit cleaner, but when you edit, you end up deleting things. It gives you a chance to second guess yourself. Gives you a chance to change your mind. Sometimes you don't want to change your mind. You just want to get it done, get it over, just post it, Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you guys so much for the support. It started out as just something that I wanted to try, and it's become something that I kind of want to do. I want to continue, I want to grow, and I want to commit to, but there are certain things that need to be done first, I'm not leaving, okay? I'm not leaving. I don't plan to. I don't want to. I want to keep doing this. But it is important to admit, and it is important to say, and it is an important decision that I needed to make, and a discussion that I needed to have. Because I didn't have any script for this. I didn't know what I was going to say. I just said it. Because when you just say it, whatever's on your mind. I think it's almost like therapy in a way, and it even helps admitting to myself, like this footage now. I know that this is what I need to do. Let's see if I can actually do it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And to all of my followers, viewers, streamers, fellow friends on Twitch, one thing that I need to say is, again, as always, my doors are always open. If you have hard times, if you need to talk to someone, you can talk to me. Best way to do that, Discord DMs. There's no Twitch mail anymore, but you can whisper me. And even, really, you technically can email me. I do have a business email. It's thefirephoenixtv@gmail.com. That's the one that you can contact, the one that I will see, if anything. Or even Twitter DM. Any of those, reach out to me. If you need to talk, I'll listen. What else? Is there anything else that I need to say? But also, thank you so much for the support. I can't say that enough. I wouldn't be here without a ton of support. A ton of very, very great people. And I am so thankful for them, because I would not be at over 600 followers, almost 700 followers, without them. There's a lot of streamers that I owe a lot to. A lot of streamers that have been so kind and so supportive and really helping me out. In fact, I'm going to give some shoutouts. First, Icebound. Great guy. Great streamer. I was very involved with his community. While I've had some hard times with certain people in the community, he has really helped me out, and has really given me some support that I need, and has really given me the inspiration to pursue this, to do this, to be where I am. Actually, funny enough, he's one of the reasons why I started streaming. Kind of. One of the reasons. Not the sole reason, but there. Also, Panic Control. Another streamer that has been a huge help to me, and has also been a huge influence for me getting started streaming. In fact, it was actually because of him that I really said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. He is the one that pushed me over the edge and said, you know what, I do want to try this out, and I do want to do this. The Scribe 83 is another one that had influence over me starting than when I started, because I had doubts. I wasn't sure if I was actually if I actually wanted to do this, because there's a lot of risks that I was taking in starting. But in the end, it did work out, and I'm so happy that I started doing this. Who else? Bloody Faster. You guys probably know her. She's a huge help, again, bringing in followers from her own community, being the wonderful self that she is. There's so many great people that I could name. I won't be able to name them all, but there's definitely a lot of people that I'm very grateful for. Let's put it that way. Those are really the main people I wanted to give a shout out to, because those people are really has given me support, have influenced me in some sort of way, and has made me who I am. Kind of part of the reasons why I am where I am. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to end this now. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed this. Comment down below. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me almost everywhere. Join my Discord. Do all those fun things. And let the flames spread high and bright. If you guys are amazing. Peace out and have a good day. I'll catch you guys next time on the Flame TV. Peace out. It's the awesome guys. It's been a blast. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope to see you guys in the future. Thanks for watching. And yeah.